Hitting these buttons is a lot harder than it looks, especially with a slight delay like I play with whenever I do this. You know, there's no delay when I do this in handheld mode, but every time, you know, it has to go through the capture card and then has to be displayed on the computer screen. Need to accommodate for like a half second of delay. You know, I'm taking a look. On video, that Regice looks very yellow tinted. Crap. So I'm doing this tonight because I wanted to. It's the night of the 2nd of February. 10:06 a.m. Not a.m. p.m. Why did I say a.m.? Yeah, it's the nighttime. It's a.m. That makes a lot of sense. Good job. Just double checking the audio. Hold on. Alright, I checked the audio. It sounds fine. At least I think so. So I'm gonna be on here tonight for an hour, about an hour, maybe an hour and some change, maybe like an hour and a half. I don't know. I don't want to go too long tonight, because even though I still will be doing this after I turn it off, well, I still have other stuff I gotta do. My boys in the group chat talking about 16. Anyone remember that show? Man, that show was legendary. I remember watching that as a kid. We see the lives of being teens. You know, getting jobs, hanging with friends at the mall, getting girls. Or in the case of the girl characters, getting guys. And then, like, the most misleading part of the show was probably never showing them in school. Showing them after school, hanging out at the mall. So I was like, when I was 16, that's all that I knew, going to school and then going home. When I was in high school, it was rarely ever actually how the show depicts it. Oh, I missed that show. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm saying if this happens. If I turn off the stream and I immediately get the shiny Regice, I'm gonna turn it back on. I'm gonna be like, alright, I just turned it off and I'm just coming back on. Like, it literally just showed up right as I hit stop. You know what's interesting is there actually was like a little 16 reunion where there were now 18, and it seems like Nikki moved back because it turns out her dad's job thing didn't work out, so she moved back. That was it. It was real short too. It was like what, 5 minutes long? Still missing them dots, I see. You wanna get on and try this yourself? It's hard enough on handheld mode. Actually, that's probably the easiest way. But you still miss it. You can still miss it on handheld mode, which is the easiest. But me doing this live actually has a slight delay. Ha! I'm seeing something hilarious on Instagram. If this world is coming, I don't want to live in it. And it shows a picture of an Arizona can in the past saying 99 cents and nowadays saying $1.29. I agree, I don't want to live in that world either. I love Arizona, but yo, you raising the price, man. That's not cool. Damn, I won in Arizona. I wasn't able to drink it for weeks because I was recovering from my wisdom teeth. Everyone hates Gabby. Man, Twitter was blowing up because of this. You know, there were screenshots of Gabby being punched. People were like, the best part of the whole episode. I saw Twitter explode because of what happened. Is Regice gonna beat Mewtwo's record in this game? My longest hunt in this game was Mewtwo. Took 21 days. I don't know. Is Regice gonna beat that? I certainly hope not, but if it comes to that. You know, over on the YouTube side, the Supreme RK9s, he's also shiny hunting Regice, but his odds are way lower. Let's see who gets it first. Have I been calling him RKS this whole time? Or I've been calling him RK9? I have no idea. The stupid Regice just won't show up for either of us. At least he got the Registeel. After like, what, 70,000 encounters? Or soft resets? I don't know if I would have the patience to do 70,000. Yes, Arcanine, his name is a play on that. I mean, I would still do it. If this hunt right now took 70,000 encounters, I mean, just like him, I didn't come this far just to give up. So I'm gonna see it to the end. You know what's so insulting? What's the most disrespect of me doing this? The fact that shiny Regice is so abysmal. It's so terrible. It looks horrendous. Because there's like hardly any difference. Yeah, it looks better than the normal one. But it doesn't really look any different. I need to charge my phone. There we go. I can't believe I've been doing this thing. Wait, that came out wrong. I've been trying to get this thing for 11 days. I was doing it for 11 days. Oh yeah. That came out as intended. So I got a couple topics I want to talk about. Just chit chat around. Well, first thing, if you guys recall, like on my previous streams, I've been mentioning how I have this health issue that's somewhat of a concern, and then I said, oh, it's suddenly gone. I think I'm all better, and then it came back, and then it went away again. It was completely absent during my wisdom teeth recovery time. But you know, now that I'm all recovered, today it came back. And it was not good today either. I'm not gonna say what's wrong with me, because I don't want none of them jokes that would come with it. Well, I gotta be back on my meds, on my medication, which is just a powder I mix with water, and I drink that. I need to go buy more, because I only have one serving left. Damn it, I thought I was all better, too, because it was gone for 2 weeks. Matter of fact, it was gone for 3 weeks. Today's Tuesday. Today marks 3 weeks since I got my wisdom teeth out. So it was gone for 3 entire weeks. To the day. No, wait. Well, not to the day. Because it didn't happen for a couple days prior to me doing it. Could you guys hear that squeak? That was me moving my headset, moving my hair behind my headset, because it's getting in my face. Powder mixed with water sounds like hot chocolate to me. Yeah, if you about that Skippy, you know? Be a man and make some real hot chocolate using some milk, some cream, some actual dark chocolate. Cocoa powder. Do that whipped cream on top. Maybe do some little chocolate shavings on top. Ooh, goodness me. I've been actually thinking about making some hot chocolate lately. Just because. You know, I was finally able to eat fried chicken again today. But actually something crispy, crunchy, and solid. Man, was it good. 3 weeks without that. And me just craving it the whole time. Oh, I also had burgers for dinner tonight. And pasta. Which, hey, there's another plus. Food that I've been craving for weeks now, but I was not capable of eating. Not even wasn't allowed, not capable. So yeah, I just hope this issue with me just goes away soon. Because this is the 3rd time it's popped back up. Within a span of, I don't know, 2 months? Prior to this, I haven't had this issue in a couple years. I totally forgot about it. When I heard of this issue be put into like a couple of Family Guy jokes or something, it's like, yeah, okay, I get the joke. I totally forgot I had that condition. Once again, when I was a kid, it didn't seem like a big issue to me. I thought it would just pass. Now that I'm grown up, I can see how big of a concern it can be. How potentially dangerous this can be. If it goes wrong. And once again, I'm keeping this private to myself, just because I don't want any of the jokes that'll follow up with whatever is wrong with me. You know, if the moment I open my mouth and say, I have this issue with my body, I just know people are gonna flood me with like, oh, look at that, he has this, or he's getting this. You know, it's like, I don't want none of that. Granted, I've never had those jokes made about me before. I don't want them to ever be made about me. I've been joked about many topics before. I don't want this to be one of them. If one day I have a wiki page of myself, I don't want this on that. I had to wake up early for work this morning, too. I took a massive nap when I got home. You ever get those naps where it's just so good, and then you wake up at nighttime and it's pitch black outside? You're like, what day is it? How long have I been asleep? What year is it? Might be the Pokérus virus? If you take a look, my Boltund actually had Pokérus. So did my Corviknight. You can see that little pink smile face, and my Cinderace. All of them has had Pokérus in the past. But these three, though, Charizard, Urshifu, and Blissey, they don't have it yet. At least I don't think they do. Isn't Pokérus good? Yeah, there's no downside to having Pokérus except for permanently having that pink smile face icon on your Pokemon summary. I guess that would be the only downside. Aside from that, everything's good to having Pokérus. But I don't really care about none of that stuff. I would rather not have Pokérus. But hey, I didn't find out I had this until it was too late. Whoops, don't attack. How was that for missing them dots? Regice is really taking its sweet ass time. Really taking its time to show up shiny. Regirock took me 6 days between shinies. I got Ho-Oh, and then I got Regirock 6 days later. Found your Regice yet? Nope. And it didn't even take me 6 full days. I took like a day or 2 off doing some other in-game stuff. So it only took me like 4 or 5 days to get Regirock. Here I am, 11 days later, still no result for Regice. You know what's something interesting I thought of the other day? And it's like, such a simple thing Game Freak could do, and yet they don't do it. I don't think anyone will complain about it either. Maybe... Well, I'm thinking of changing an old Pokemon, but... Then again, I'm like, why haven't you ever made this yet? The idea I'm talking about is a Pokemon whose design looks the same, but the name is different based on the gender. Why have they never done that before? I thought of this when I was watching a video on Mr. Mime, and I'm like, wait a second, there's female Mr. Mimes. Those exist. Why didn't Game Freak ever, in the past 25 freaking years, ever go back and just simply change, if you encounter, or if you have, a female Mr. Mime, the name literally only has one additional letter, being an R. So a female Mr. Mime would be called Mrs. Mime. You know, instead of having a female Mr. Mime. It's like, that's so simple. That's all you have to do. Add one letter. That's it. A Pokemon whose name is different based on the gender. And it doesn't have to be that drastically different anyways. It's not like a whole different name that relates nothing to the other gender's one. I think the closest we have to that is Mega Latios and Latios. Because those designs are damn near identical, except for the eye color and size. Latios is female exclusive, and Latios is only male. And those two designs being damn near the same, it's like, that's like the closest thing we have. Not even Nidoran counts. Because that one, the name is the same, except for the gender symbol. And the design's different. That's like the opposite of what I'm saying. Of course, that's the opposite. That's basically the norm of what we have now. The same name, but different gender forms. You guys get what I'm saying? A female Mr. Mime be called Mrs. Mime? Not even Mrs. Could be just Miss. Not just MRS, could be MS. Matter of fact, what if they did that? What if there's 3 Mr. Mimes? And I don't know, depending on the female, you can get a chance to get either one. You can get a Mrs. or you can just get a Miss. Imagine that. It's not even that hard to program anyways. I don't know zilch about programming, but I can't imagine it's that hard. It'd probably be a hassle to do. You probably wouldn't want to do that. Just because it'd make your life easier, but I can't imagine it's that much work. Here, look at me, like, as if I know anything about programming, which I don't. I don't know absolutely anything about programming. No comment? Thanks. Thanks for your feedback on my opinion. So I got my children's literature class tomorrow. I really don't want to attend that. But that's probably the easiest class out of the 3 that I have. I don't want to attend that because it's mostly just reading. All I do is read stuff in that class. Y'all know me. Not only do I suck at reading, but I hate reading. Why? Why would it be that? I don't even know what encounter I'm on. Has to be a good 2,500, maybe 3,000 encounters for this now. I have no idea. I don't keep track. Oh, this is a chore to do, you know? First couple days, it's like, you know what, this is fine. Hey, bud, what's going on? First couple days is like, this is fine, I can do this. 11 days later, it's like, man, I just want this to be over so I can move on with my life. Do the next shiny. The man who's addicted to Pokemon. Jokes aside, how's DLLC? Download loadable content. What you're doing, I mean. There's nothing wrong with it. I just think Pokemon has gone downhill, like really downhill, ever since they went 3D. X and Y was a good intro to 3D. ORAS was excellent games, except for the Battle Frontier missing. It's like the one thing they could have, the one thing that would have made the game complete. Sun and Moon were pretty lackluster, to be honest. They weren't bad, you know, but the whole hand-holding thing, the lack of emotions on the character you play as. But Sword and Shield, the story's atrocious. Let's be honest, the story in this game is absolutely horrible. It sucks. How long am I gonna search for this Regice? Until I get it. It could take weeks, could take months, could be right now. I could get it in this next encounter, I don't know. Until I get it. I didn't want to pay money for it, but my friend's like, I don't mind buying it for you. You can't pass up that deal. You know, getting a free game, even if it's a horrible game, I'd still take it. Oh, you're gonna buy me this horrible game? That's fine, I'll take it. You're gonna pay full price too? Oh, I'll gladly take it. I only play because Pokemon. I was like, I don't really want to accept it. It's... what? Does anyone say YOLO anymore, man? People don't really say the phrase YOLO. They more say you only live once. And not even many people say that. People would more likely say the whole thing out loud. And it's like, even that's not that common anymore. It's the only Pokemon on Switch? No, it's not. Let's Go. There's Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I couldn't even finish those games. I didn't like them so much. I didn't really like Let's Go. I know people loved those games, and that's fine. I just didn't really like them. So slow. I hated the catching mechanic. That's still good for Pokemon Go, because, you know, that's a freaking mobile game. But not as a console game. I do have both games, though. How sad is that? I have both Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I bought Eevee like the day after it dropped. And then I bought Pikachu like a couple months later because it was on sale. It was like half price. So I'm like, I may as well pick it up. Screw it. Why not? I mean, the one thing I hate about this game is lacking 300. Huh? You mean the national dex? I would honestly rather Game Freak take the time. Like, say if they announce we're gonna delay the game by a year. That voice crack though. But if they delayed the games by 1 year just to add in the rest of the Pokemon, I would be fine with that. And I know it probably takes way longer than that. Probably takes like a year and a half, maybe 2 years to program all of them. This isn't even including animations. You know, it's just adding all of them in and then balancing them. I get I get that over 1,000 Pokemon designs. Like, we're not at 1,000 unique ones yet, but alternate forms, I know there's a lot more. There's like over 1,000 3D models they would have to program in. I get that would be a lot of work. But it's like, if they simply announced they would delay the games just to add it all back in, I'd be perfectly fine with that. I'd be fine waiting if it means all of them are going to be in one game. You know, what if for Diamond and Pearl remakes, which everyone seems to desperately crave, they're like, we hear the outcry for the National Dex to return, so we are going to take our time to program them all back into the next installment in the main series. Then again, toxic Pokemon fans will be like, yes, National Dex returns, but the game is delayed. No, we want it right now. But for me, it's like one step at a time. First, put the rest of them back in the game, and then you update their animations. Don't forget the size portions too. I don't want my Dialga to be the same size as a Joltik. I don't want my Bulbasaur to be the same size as my Wailord. You're trying to be positive about this game? Yeah. I mean, if I didn't like this game, I wouldn't be playing it. Let's say that. If I absolutely hated this game, I wouldn't be playing it. That's the case with me and Let's Go. I didn't even complete those games. But this game, I still play every single day, mostly because I'm shiny hunting. We did raids last night and talked. It shined light on the game for me. Why does Gabby gotta do the AOT community like that? Don't forget, she's justified to do that, all of that on her own side. Like, her home was trashed, her friends were killed. You know, these people just came in and destroyed her life, not knowing any of their backstories or what they went through. And not only that, she was also brainwashed to understand these people that did this to her are all devils. So of course she would react the same way. She would react the way she did. Matter of fact, she actually reacted way more than majority of the soldiers in the military did. I mean, you saw Long Beach Griffey's video. He basically summed it all up. She's justified on her own side. But because we're invested with the characters on Paradise, you know, we hate her for it. And are people actually harassing her voice actor for this? Come on, people. It's a freaking character in an anime. Whoever the lady is doing the voice, she's just doing her job. She doesn't deserve this. You know, I actually still have 2 animes that I only watch halfway. And I still gotta finish them. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna say what 2 animes. Well, actually, I could say 1, because I already saw it. But one of them I haven't finished, and just in case, I don't want any spoilers, so I'm not gonna say what I'm watching. But I was actually watching the Persona 5 English dub anime when that came out. I watched the Japanese one, the English sub one, a long time ago. And I'm only watching the English dub one just because I'm curious. Like, how does the anime sound with the English voice actors? Especially for Ren. I want to hear more of his voice. Because we only get to hear, like, what? A couple lines from him in the games? So to hear him actually say full sentences in the anime, that's like a gold mine for people like me who want to hear more from this guy. Silence-ass dude. He says more than Link, though, let's say that. Man, my phone is just blowing up with notifications. It's charging right beside me. Yo, my boy, you want to see why I'm doing Regice? My eyes! Yeah, so, for the second time in my life, excuse me, I actually have to clear my throat. Second time in my life, I'm shiny hunting every single shiny legendary. And I'm doing them in order as well. And up next is Regice. You know, this one actually looks nothing. So yeah, up next is Regice. That goes here. And 11 days later, I'm still on this. You know, I mentioned this earlier, but you weren't here yet. I wonder if Regice is going to surpass how long it took. Like, the longest hunt in this game for me, which was 21 days. Mewtwo took me 21 days to get. What do you mean? Do they have ages? What does that mean? Does what have ages? Oh. Stupid bot. Yeah, I can read those. I can read the messages the bot is blocking. Do Pokemon even age? Of course they do. Of course they do. There was a recent, well, not really recent, but there was a somewhat recent episode of Pokemon, like the anime, where a Stoutland died of old age. That was sad. That was real sad. There was other things. There was other things in the anime that... Oh yeah, wait a second. There was an anime episode way back in the Ruby and Sapphire era, like the Gen 3 anime. There was an old Trico. Like, there was an elder Trico. I guess it just never evolved. Oh, there's Genesect and DLC. What? You can't catch it. That's not it, right? Wait, that's not it. Oh! 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 That's it! That's it! That's it! Oh my god! That's it! What? Alright, move this. Wait, no, no. Cover that. It's covering my view. Finally! Okay, I have to be careful. This thing took me 11 freaking days. Okay. Okay, there's no way this could KO it. Oh, I'm scared. Even if it's a critical hit, it won't kill it. Look at that. I swear it better not kill. I swear! Ooh. I'm gonna be real careful. Don't kill it. Don't you dare kill it! Do I really want to risk one more hit just to get the HP to yellow? I mean, that's plenty of HP left, even for a critical. Nah, what I'm gonna do first, because it's still not paralyzed after 3 hits, is I'm gonna use Blissey and I'm gonna use Thunder Wave. Oh! Really? I swear, my Joy-Con drift better not make me run from this. Look at how horrible this shiny is! It looks the same! Alright, only Pokeballs. I don't use none other things except Pokeballs. 1. Not even 2. Yo, this shiny looks horrible. It looks better! Oh man, I gotta clip this too. You know what though? I got damn near maxed out Pokeballs. Hold on, I have let me just show this. I have Blissey's Heal Pulse, and I have maxed out Lepa Berries. I am not failing this no matter what. My ears, his scream. Oh, oh. Yeah! Finally! After 11 days! Hell no, don't give it a nickname. I can't. Alright, let's put the chat back on. I can't believe you actually got this mofo. Me neither. Oh, finally, for this horrible looking shiny. Wait, let me move that so you can see it. Oh my goodness. I can move on with my life. At long last. Remember to save? Oh, hell yeah. I'm saving the hell at this. Man, shut your ass up. Trying to save the damn game. I'm gonna clip this later on. At least I hope I remember to. Save again. Save the hell out this. By the way, I'm pretty sure the max playtime is 999.59, because I've been at this joint for who knows how long, waiting for it to hit 1,000. I don't think it goes to 1,000. I think that's the max amount of playtime. Wait, let me double check something. Okay, yeah, it does have today's date. That's good. Because last thing I want is to have the shiny and have it say the wrong date that I caught it. Look at this! Finally! The puzzle pieces are coming together. At least I noticed it, you know? I'd be pissed if I didn't notice it, and then, you know, you guys in the chat were like, you killed the shiny! 11 days, you killed the shiny! Oh, finally! At long last. Hold on, let me show you the proof. Yeah, see, I got this January 22nd, and this one, February 2nd. a quiet nature. I don't care about natures, let's be honest. I can move on. I can finally move on with my life. Get me out of here. I'm so done. That's my first ever shiny live. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here. Huh, I never noticed a guy was on the Corviknight's back. That little icon in the corner? Never noticed that. Alright, I'm gonna get more eggs. Because, you know, hunting this, I was walking around a lot. As you guys saw. Whoops. So, you know, I'm still trying to shiny hunt this. No, we're not done just yet. I said an hour and some change. We still reaching for that goal, for that time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna meet up. Did I say meet up? Heal up. And then Regice is over here. I'm gonna do a couple of these encounters just to fill out the time. Wait, did I never open this? Huh. Huh, I guess I never opened this. Let ring the piercing note that will wake this giant of steel. Why was I so bad at reading that? So what you do is you just whistle. Man, that puzzle sucked. Gabby, bless your shiny luck. I don't want that. I don't want that blessing. Alright, so I need to practice. Great thing about these shinies is you have a lot of chance to practice. So I can practice like what moves I want to use to damage it down before I catch it. Now I know steel types are weak against fighting and fire. Is there anything else I'm missing or I'm forgetting? Oh, come on! Yo, you missed my shiny encounter. You missed me get a shiny Regice. I'm gonna clip that anyways. I'm gonna clip it and I'm gonna have it posted. So you gonna see it. Yo, and Earth? What does that mean? Oh, by the way, look, I maxed out the playtime. Anyway, since you're here, bud, we can still watch Spider-Man, you know? Whenever. I'm ready whenever. But look, over here, right here. I got this just now. This horrible shiny. Steels are weak to Earth, you mean ground type? Oh, that's good to know. So I just got this horrible beauty right here. Finally. After 11 days. Alright. Man, how lucky would I be if this is the first encounter shiny? I never got that. The closest I ever got was second encounter shiny. Hell no, that's not shiny. I can finally move on with my life and do Regice. Mint color Regice, yep. Charizard the shiny though? Oh hell yeah. Now what I'm gonna do, just because I've been doing this, I may as well just continue the trend. You can see Regirock right here. Number battled, 999. Because it maxes out there, it doesn't go higher than that. Same with Regice, I clearly battled it way more than 1,000. And in terms of Regice, oop, you saw I just battled it, so that's one. That's 1 times I battled. So I'm gonna max that number out again as well, unless I get the shiny before that. Oop. You should have someone to... Wait. You should have someone to level up. Well, that would have been the case, but, you know, I already maxed out everything that I wanted to. Look at this. And then I got these couple ones level 100 as well, prepared for shinies. I got a Centiskorch for fire type. I got this one for ground type. This one here as well has a flamethrower, so that's another fire type move I can use. So I am locked and loaded. I am perfectly fine with level 100s. It's not like if I have a level 100 anything else that I'll use it. You know, I was saying too, like, I just want to be done with Regice. Registeel can be like can take 3 times as long. Regirock took me 6 days. Regice took me 11 days. Registeel can take me like 3 times as long. That's fine with me. As long as I just finish Regice. Don't jinx yourself, man, it doesn't matter to me. Because, you know, in terms of Regice, I have to pay attention. I have to always look at my screen. I have to play with the sound on just in case if I miss the shiny, I can hear it. But not for Registeel, because it's actually a notable difference. 3 years later, well, I don't want it to take that long. By the way, you got extra shiny Genesect? No, I do not. I only have 1. Courtesy of our boy, whose name is right above yours on the chat. He's the one who... Well, technically I took it from him, because he didn't want it anymore. But yeah, I got it from him. What's after Registeel? I think it's Latias. So after I'm done with this 3rd and final Regi, I'm going to go back to Dynamax Adventures. Despite me hating those, I would rather do that than this right now. Because this, you know, doing 3 of these in a row is like, man, that's so much. It would have been nice to take a break. Take a break from Dynamax Adventures and do 1 of these, but nah, doing 3 in a row is just so much. What do you mean, which game? But I feel you on that, man. I love shiny Genesect. You know, because there's really rarely any shinies that are red and looks good. Because my favorite color is red. And you don't really see shiny Pokemon that are red and looks good. The only reason I prefer shiny Charizard to regular is 1, I don't like orange, and 2, the wings are red. I mean, I might pay for home and bank because I have Japanese exclusives from Japan and others. Cough, I have 10 Genesects. By the way, for anyone who's, you know, watching this up to date, Blaine's is doing a shiny, I hope, legit. Have I been running from this the whole time? Doing this mindlessly. Blaine's has been doing a shiny Diancie event giveaway, like the one exclusive to Japan. No wait, that was 2015. 6 years ago. I still think it's 2020. But yeah, you can link trade for that. I got myself a shiny Diancie. Now, whether it's legit or not, I'm still questioning, because the name is in English instead of Japanese. But my boy, you know, one of my boys, he also got it as well, and he fact-checked it. He said he thinks it's legit. Everything points to being legit except the name, but that could be simply brushed off as, you know, it'd be the code being redeemed in an English game. So you would have it in the English name, but you would still have the Japanese OT. You know, the ribbons are the same, the moves are the same. Nah, bruh, I think it's legit. I'm pretty sure it's legit. Because like I said, even though it's probably hacked, can you hatch as many legendaries as you want or something? No. Anyways, it's not even in this game. It's in my other game, because I used Pokemon Home to trade it to my other game. Hopefully I don't get banned for that. I meant you're killing not late, like 40. What? Are you implying like is there more than one legendary right now because I'm constantly killing Registeel? I feel like it's the exact same Registeel, just going back to sleep and waking back up. Now the logic that, you know, one encounter turns it shiny makes no sense, but just brush that off, just ignore it. Because pay attention to what the text is saying here. Registeel stopped moving again, and then once I step on all these buttons, I said, step on all of them. Something changed in the air. That's not important. A steely power is emanating from the Pokemon statue. Do you want to check it out? I'm pretty sure this giant statue thing is Registeel. Just ignore the inconsistencies. But then again, the statues don't disappear when you catch it, so I don't know. At least in Oras, it's different from Dimension or something. It's a different dimension. It's why I read that so bad. I wasn't... Wait. Bruh, I was saying earlier how X and Y sucked, but Oras was amazing. Except for the exclusion of the Battle Frontier. I loved Oras. That's probably... Well... It's one of my top favorite Pokemon games. I actually like Black and... I almost said Black and White. Black and White? I actually like that a lot. To be honest, I don't even like the post-game of that. I actually prefer playing the campaign. You know, and then the game... I lose interest in the game after the story's done. Oras is probably one of the most played Pokemon games other than Black just because of shiny hunting. You want to hear something stupid? Back then, when I was playing Oras when it first came out, I didn't know about soft resetting for shinies, so I just caught the legendaries. But now I know, and now I'm shiny hunting every single one. Gen 4 is a close second. I don't know why everyone is so infatuated. Did I say that right? Is like so interested. Wait, give me a sec. Give me 1 second. Like, it's so interested in Diamond and Pearl. I guess it's because I never played those games. So I don't know what the appeal is. But it's like everyone's begging Game Freak for Diamond and Pearl remix. And I'm just thinking, why? I guess it's just because I never played those games. It's more like Platinum. If only I knew how to record off my 3DS, I would do a first playthrough of those games. Like, alright, let's see what the hell is such the big deal. Because I've been hearing all y'all Pokemon fans never shut up about Diamond and Pearl remix, so let me see what the hell is such a big deal. Because y'all just would not shut up about this. Dude, I want to see what they do with the distortion dimension. If I pay for bank and home for one time, can I cancel auto renew? I think so, yeah. Of course you can. They can't just... Of course you would have the option to cancel renew. Or auto renew. Just run Desune or something. See, that's the issue. You forget I'm only doing this on my laptop. I don't know if my laptop can run that. And even if it can, I don't know if it can handle running that and streaming it. Plants vs. Zombies was a different story, because that was actually a game on Steam. That wasn't something that was emulated. You can borrow my Pokemon Diamond. I have the games. Actually, I have it on R4. Phones can run Desune at this point. Yeah, well, phones are more updated than my laptop. I got this beginning of high school. See, it's not the thing where I don't have the game. Like, I don't need to borrow your Pokemon Diamond. It's the fact that I don't know how to record. Desune is emulator, no? Yeah, it is. I heard of it. I never heard of it. It's like the best DS emulator. Maybe I'll look into it. I say that, but let's be honest, I won't. Let's be honest, I won't. So capture card for 3DS. I know that. I know my I know if I do it on my 3DS, I need a capture card. But the thing is that too. Who the hell installs capture cards for 3DS anymore? Even if I do get a capture card into my 3DS, then what? What do I hook it up to? Is there like a cord connecting my 3DS and my laptop together, and that way I can screen record? I don't know. I think if you homebrew it and then stream it. Homebrew it? What? Make some soup? Homebrew some soup and steam? I'm kidding. I'm joking. I remember reading something about homebrew being able to stream. Then again, I'm not sure if I want to stream it or if I want to do a playthrough of it. Because, well, I probably want to stream it. Because if I ever get stuck, I can be like, alright, what do I do here? And then y'all can tell me on the spot. I did hack it once. I don't hack. Filthy, filthy hackers. By the way, no offense to you guys, the shiny Celebi thing for Pokemon Go is ending at the end of February, and I'm like, crap, I gotta get a move on this. I've been sleeping on doing this. So, yeah, I'm working on that. So, I showed my boys in our group chat a snapshot of my shiny Charizard in that game, because it's a lot bigger than I thought. And then they were accusing me of cheating, because, you know, they jealous that they don't have something as cool as my shiny Charizard. So I'm like, jealous you don't have something that's the same. And then I sent that looking eyes meme of that sock puppet or whatever, and it's like, all caps, stop cheating! I'm accusing you of cheating just because I don't have what you have. How dare you have something that I don't? I'm gonna accuse you of cheating. I can't believe Regice is forever going to be the first shiny I ever get on screen. Take that, Supreme Arcanines. Or is it RKS? No, it's Arcanines. Take that, Supreme Arcanines. I got a shiny Regice before you did. Well, then again, you did start later than me. And the odds are better in this game. You are shiny hunting them in Platinum. As of me doing this, you're still hunting for them. You gonna play Strikers on stream? Oh, hell yeah. Persona 5 Strikers, when that drops... Well, hopefully I get it the day it drops. Unlike my Age of Calamity copy, which I ordered online, which still hasn't appeared yet. When is Persona 4 Golden, though? I'm still currently streaming Breath of the Wild. When I'm done that game, then I'll be moving on to Persona 4. That's unfortunately, buddy, going to be a long time, because I can't stress enough how far we are from the ending of Breath of the Wild. You know, I still haven't finished the 4th dungeon. Like, the 4th dungeon out of 4. And then I still got the rest of the map to explore. I still got 900 Koroks to complete. I only got like 100 and something of them right now. So I got every piece of armor to get and upgrade all of them to max. I still got the DLC to do. You know, Trial of the Swords and all that. And then I still have the final... Wait, the final dungeon, not really dungeon, which is Hyrule Castle, and then the final boss, which is pathetically weak. When is Persona 5 Royal New Game Plus? Gonna get all the achievements. I know! I know! I have so much to do! With shiny hunting, Breath of the Wild, Persona 5 Strikers when that drops, and shiny hunting. Did I say shiny hunting twice? In my mind, I was thinking shiny hunting on my own time and streaming. So that's why I said it twice. So that's my gaming side. You guys forget, I also have work and school side of my life. Probably not gonna watch your Striker stream cause spoilers, but why? I mean, you do have a PS4 yourself, so you want to play it yourself as well. I found a lot of Pokemon codes from EB a long time ago. I mean, hell yeah, I'm gonna stream that game whenever it drops. You're playing through Yakuza 0? I never played that game. It was like $5 on PSN. Pretty good. But for now, my schedule for games I'm gonna be playing is I'm just gonna finish Breath of the Wild, however long that takes. I'm also playing Age of Calamity on YouTube. For those who don't know, because the copy I ordered online still hasn't come yet, I bought a second copy in person, and I'm gonna return the copy to the store. The one I ordered from the mail, I'm gonna return that whenever it appears. Or arrives. So currently I'm playing Breath of the Wild on stream. I'm playing Age of Calamity on YouTube. Once I'm done Breath of the Wild, I'm doing Persona 4 Golden on Steam. Hopefully my laptop can run that. Can have the game open and stream it at the same time. If not, then I guess I need to buy a new PC. And then after that, I don't know. Maybe Persona 5 Royal, New Game Plus. I don't know. Maybe, then again, maybe also Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's still a game I haven't played yet, and I want to. I never played the original Final Fantasy VII. Was gonna buy it after, not after. Was gonna buy it if it ever hit $10. So I was glad it was $5. Nice. You shouldn't be using a shiny Pokemon because the sparkle is costing you time. You're right, but I'm not in a hurry. I'm not speedrunning this. Oops. Right now, because I just got a shiny Regice, thank goodness I finally got it. Regice Steel can take a little bit of time. That's fine. And I'm only using shiny Charizard right now until all the PP for the moves are over or all used up. And then I'm gonna switch to the other Pokemons, like I'm gonna use Cinderace. That has Double Kick. It has Flame Charge and Pyro Ball, all three super effective moves. Plus, I'm gonna put the Focus Sash on it. Urshifu, that has Surfing Strike, so that's critical hits. It has Iron Head, has Close Combat, and was it Breaking Swipe? I'm just using Charizard for now. If you want, I can switch it to something else. Shake my head, everything is a speed run. I don't know if I'm ever gonna speed run anything in my life. Just gonna play it as it's normally intended. There, if you really don't want me to use a shiny right now. Bro, I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if the official Pokemon company tells this to my face. I will never consider Urshifu a legendary. Ain't no way in hell this stupid thing is a legendary to me. This Pokemon right now, Urshifu, yeah, I'm not considering this shiny. Oh look, why did I say Iron Head? I had to see it to remember, wait, this thing's a Steel type. So Iron Head isn't as effective. Alright, now I know. Don't use Surfing Strikes. Actually, wait a second. Wait a second. Surfing Strikes might be exactly what I need. Maybe. Because, look. Flowing motion 3 times in a row always results in a critical hit. And you saw that just put Registeel's HP to red. So maybe that's a move I could use whenever a shiny shows up. Well, I shouldn't have used this. I should have used Iron Head. Maybe this is a potential move to keep in mind. When the shiny appears, I use that. I don't have anything with False Swipe. Then get one? Nah. I've been fine without it since up to this point. You missed it too, but I'm gonna clip it. You're gonna see it anyways. At least I hope you'll take a look at it. I didn't have False Swipe when I got the shiny Regice earlier. And I caught it just fine. No hassle. See, what I'm gonna do, it's the same thing I've been doing for the previous 2 Regis, is I'm gonna knock it out 1,000 times, and then I'm gonna start running from the battles just to speed it up. Cause why not? This is my only chance in game to get that number up to max. So why not? And yeah, I'm doing that for Regidrago as well on this game. Because you only get one of the 2 new Regis in each copy for some stupid reason. Because this is my main game, I'm going to do that for Regidrago, which I'm hunting on this copy. But for Regieleki on my other profile, I don't care if the number's maxed out there, so I just run from that. Yeah, anything I say just makes sense. No? Okay. But, TLDR, I don't even know what that stands for. I got my shiny Regice. I'm satisfied. Insert that JoJo meme. I've seen enough. I'm satisfied. Oh, I can't believe I finally got it. I can finally live my life again. I can move on. I can play other games. You know, because my whole life was being consumed by this Regice. I just didn't want to do anything but hunt it until I got it. Oh man, I gotta also make the thumbnail show that I did indeed get a shiny. Well, that's great. That just adds more work for me. That's not that hard, but it's like, man, but that's just extra work, despite it not being that much work. I'm gonna end this soon, because once again, I am satisfied. I finally got the Regice. And I can finally play some other games. I can finally play Smash and Animal Crossing again. But let me tell you, once I get into the shiny Registeel, and if it takes just as long or even longer, it's going to consume my life again. I'm going to do nothing but shiny hunt this until I get it. I still can't believe I got it. At long last. Finally. And I finally got it live, and I actually got something live too. I'm so happy I even noticed the difference. I saw it, I'm like, is that it? It looks slightly different, is that it? Wait a second. Wait, let me double check something. Let us see what the difference actually is. So here's the normal. And there's the shiny. Wait, really? I mean, it looks better, but the difference is hardly anything. You guys agree with me, right? The shiny looks better, but it doesn't really look that different. It does look better. It is a much better design, or not design. The colors look better than if it was normal. I spent 11 days trying to get this. Was it worth it? I thought my game was in black and white just now. Like, all this gray, all this desaturation, and then I saw my character in this hideous orange jumpsuit. It's like, nope, not black and white. I guess I got WandaVision fresh in the mind, because that's like the only black and white thing I've seen. Wait, no. No, when I watched Smallville, there was a black and white episode. There was also a black and white Lucifer episode as well. So that was before that. It would have been like a decade since I've... Then again, nah, there was a black and white Walking Dead episode. And then, yeah, there was also a black and white Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode too. So no, it hasn't been a decade since I've seen anything black and white. Maybe in that style of era. Like the sitcom kind of style from like the 50s and 60s. I would say something black and white and in that style, maybe it's been a decade since I've seen something like that. But the aspect ratios were like that as well. All the other shows that I just listed, all those episodes were full screen. Alright, I'm gonna do like 3 more encounters and then I'm gonna call it there. I can go to sleep happy tonight. I can find a sleep tonight. I can sleep happily tonight knowing I got this atrocious shiny. You know, back in the 2D era for Pokemon, shiny Regice looked pretty nice. And it was you can actually tell the difference. Back then, there was an actual notable difference between the normal and shiny. Once again, Supreme Arcanines, he's doing a shiny hunt for Regice right now in Platinum. Whoopsies. And you can clearly see the difference whenever he gets it. Hey, it flinched. Awesome. Now, just because I'm doing this, I'm going to do something different whenever I do shiny Regice and shiny Drago shiny hunt streams. Right now, what I'm doing is the floor pattern. I'm still going to do the same for that. For Regidrago, I'm going to knock it out 1,000 times, and then I'm going to continue on. For Registeel, this is the last time I'm doing this. I'm doing the floor pattern for the last time for this. When it comes to those 2 new shinies, what I want to do is something different. I want to do the soft reset method. So I'm going to close the game, and I'm going to reopen it. I want to do something different. So this is the last time I'm going to do the floor pattern. So whenever I do Regice and Regidrago, expect the soft reset method and not the floor pattern method. It really doesn't do much difference. I even saw a video time the difference. If you were to get the floor pattern precisely, it takes about the same time as the soft reset, like closing the game and opening it. Oh, imagine if I get the minty green boy right before I end. A part of me would be disappointed I didn't get it after the 1,000 encounters. You know what I also have to do, though? I'm gonna post this whole thing, and then I'm gonna post just a clip of me getting it. Alright, this is my last encounter. I can't believe that I have finally joined, you know, the, that section of YouTube of reacting to shinies. My voice is growing out. I haven't drank anything in over an hour. Alright, I'm done. I'm done for tonight. I'm satisfied. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna see you guys next time.